Inconvenient, a word that's as awkward as the situations it describes. Picture this. A friend calls right when you're about to score the winning goal in your favorite video game. That's inconvenient. Or when you're cozied up with a good book and the doorbell rings. Inconvenient, right? But let's flip the script. Inconvenient situations can also be unsuitable or difficult. Imagine being handed a cricket bat in a football match. That's not just inconvenient, it's downright unsuitable. Yet life isn't all about inconveniences. For every inconvenient moment, there's a convenient one waiting just around the corner. So the next time you find yourself in an inconvenient situation, just remember, this too shall pass. In the throes of an intense game or a grueling workout, it's easy to forget that rest is just as important as the effort we put in. Consider the term convalescent. Originating from Latin, it refers to someone who is recuperating or getting better. It's a reminder that progress isn't always about pushing harder, but sometimes about pulling back, allowing our bodies to heal, adapt, and grow stronger. So next time when you're feeling the burn, remember to give yourself the gift of convalescence, because it's not about being the quickest, but about being the most resilient. And that, my friends, is the real victory. Picture this. A ruthlessly ambitious woman, her eyes burning with the fire of determination. She's not just any woman, she's a workaholic, driven by a forceful desire to reach the peak of her potential. Every day presents a new challenge, a new opportunity to prove herself. She's not deterred by setbacks. Instead, they fuel her ambition. She's not just dreaming, she's planning. She's not just hoping, she's working. She's not just aspiring, she's achieving. This is the essence of ambition. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, the relentless pursuit of excellence. For every unambitious soul out there, remember, ambition is the first step to success. The second step is action. So be ambitious, be determined, be forceful. The world is yours for the taking. Ever heard of the term paramount? No, not the movie studio. We're talking about the adjective paramount that originates from the Middle French paramount, meaning above. It signifies something that is uppermost, supreme, or chief. Imagine a mountain peak, the highest point. That's paramount for you. It's a potent word to describe anything of utmost importance or significance. Like if you say, his happiness is of paramount importance, it means his happiness tops everything else. It's the supreme priority. But remember, paramount has its opposites too, like minor. So next time you want to express something's high importance, use paramount and make your conversations a peak above the rest. Cue the clock, tick-tock. In a world where change is the only constant, there's one term that holds immense power: eradicate. Derived from the Latin eradicare, it means to uproot, to remove completely. Imagine the strength in that. Synonyms: think eliminate or do away with. Contrasting it, try implant. Take for instance the smallpox virus. Once a global terror, today it's a tale from the past. Why? Because we eradicated it. We pulled it out from the roots and tossed it into the annals of history. So remember, when you hear the term eradicate, you're hearing the power to change, to completely remove, to make history. Imagine a stream gently flowing over a bed of rocks. Over time, the water wears away at the rock, slowly but surely. This is the essence of undermine, a process of gradual erosion, subtle yet powerful. It's not about a sudden dramatic collapse. No, it's the steady drip, drip, drip that weakens foundations, erodes structures, and ultimately causes them to crumble. Think about it. When a stream undercuts a rock, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, persistence, and a relentless flow. Similarly, when someone or something is undermined, it's not an immediate blow, but a slow, steady wearing down. But remember, just as water can undermine, it can also nourish and support. The power is in the persistence, whether for destruction or creation. So next time you hear the word undermine, think of that steady, persistent stream and the power it holds. Imagine stepping onto a tightrope. Each step forward, a calculated risk. It's akin to our lives, isn't it? We're often in situations that entail considerable risks. But what does entail really mean? In simple terms, to entail is to necessitate, to require. When you're on that tightrope, balance is entailed. It's a requirement, a necessity. Without balance, you tumble. But remember, not everything that entails risk is detrimental. Sometimes it's the challenges entailed in our paths that shape us, that make us stronger. So when you find yourself in a situation that entails risk, don't shy away. Embrace it. After all, without risk, there's no reward. This has been your word of the day, ENTAIL. Expand your vocabulary and see the world in a new light.